Hello, this is Roger over at Bear Behind Beekeeping, and I'm going to pull some honey supers and extract some honey. This is by nowhere near as fast as the process really goes. I did about 12 honey supers on this trip, which took about 6 hours with everything all involved. But here's a quick little synopsis. Here I am taking off the bee escape. It's pretty handy to use. You can see there's a ton of bees on the end of it. And they did a pretty good job getting them all out of the super. There's always a few bees left, but it worked pretty well. And this hive was so strong that I decided to put an extra box on and see if I could get them to draw out some extra frames to have some over the winter for spares. We'll see how they do. I did it a little earlier. They did a really good job. Here I'm using my Craftsman shop vac on blower mode just to help the bees get out of there. And then I use a turkey feather to kind of knock them off the ends and keep them from going back in. Blowing them out kind of distracts them and they get all excited and they hopefully fly back home. There are very few casualties and it seemed to work pretty well overall. And of course, using the uncapping fork to take off the cappings here. I find the uncapping fork is really good when they do everything pretty flush. Just scratching the surface, knocking those caps off, and then any honey theoretically drips from that tray back into the extractor for filtering, and then back into the bucket. But whenever I can, I'll use the uncapping knife, and I really like this cold knife my father-in-law gave me. When the comb extends beyond, it works pretty well. Just taking those cappings off. And here we have the extractor. Honey flinging out the side. And of course, the end product going into the bucket.